Starting with our top focus from Bihar, a day of hectic politics in the state. Nitish Kumar has switched sides. He has now joined the NDA and remains the Chief Minister. While doing so, he has delivered a massive blow to the Mahagathbandhan and to the RJD in Bihar. Now, Lalu Yadav, the Supremo of RJD and former Chief Minister of Bihar, was questioned by the Enforcement Directorate at its office in Patna today, only making more political allegations against the BJP.
A day after his party lost power in Bihar, former Chief Minister Lalu Yadav at the Enforcement Directorate office for questioning in the alleged land for jobs case, where the Enforcement Directorate claims Lalu Yadav and his family was sold land at prices lower than the market rates in exchange for jobs when Lalu Yadav was the railway minister between 2005 and 2009. ED alleges jobs were sold during Lalu's stint as railway minister. Candidates allegedly gave land to Lalu's family for jobs. Land allegedly sold to Lalu's family at below market rates. Those who sold land were given jobs in railways. As Lalu reached the office, his daughter Misa Bharti hit out at the BJP, saying the party was using the Enforcement Directorate for political gains. The BJP hit back.
आप देश में देख रहे होंगे जितने भी उनको लगता है कि ये विपक्ष में है, जो उनके साथ आ नहीं रहे हैं, उनको ये समन भेज दिया जाता है, उनको ये ग्रीटिंग कार्ड भेज दिया जाता है. जब भी कोई भी एजेंसी हो, चाहे वो सीबीआई हो, चाहे ईडी हो, चाहे इनकम टैक्स हो, जब भी बुलाती है हम लोग वहाँ जाते हैं.
देश की जनता जानती है ये भ्रष्टाचारी लोग हैं. भ्रष्टाचार इनके लिए गहना है.
After Lalu Yadav, the Enforcement Directorate also summoned his son and former Deputy Chief Minister Tejasvi Yadav for questioning in the same case on Tuesday. The political war of words over the ED questioning is playing out right after Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar switched sides yet again and held his first cabinet meeting with newly appointed JDU and BJP ministers, where it was decided to reschedule the budget session of the assembly, which was to start on February 5th. The BJP has also given a no-confidence motion against the assembly speaker, Awadh Bihari Chaudhary, an RJD leader. After Nitish's U-turn, key India parties, Aam Aadmi Party and TMC, who are fighting their own battles with the Congress, hit out at Nitish Kumar and the BJP over the Bihar Chief Minister's switch.
मुझे लगता है कि नीतीश जी को नहीं जाना चाहिए था. उन्होंने जो किया वो ठीक नहीं किया, गलत किया उन्होंने. जनतंत्र के लिए इस तरह का कंडक्ट सही नहीं है. इससे एनडीए को फायदे की बजाय भारी नुकसान होगा. बिहार के अंदर इंडिया गठबंधन को फायदा होगा.
Having lost Nitish Kumar's JDU as an alliance partner in the state of Bihar and central agency heat on another key alliance partner, the RJD, the Congress party is looking at a grim perspective in terms of the India alliance in Bihar, especially on a day when Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra entered the state of Bihar. With camera person Ashok Mahale in Patna, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.
And speaking of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, Rahul Gandhi, his yatra enters Bihar a day after the party he was and his party was in alliance with switched sides thanks to Mr. Nitish Kumar. Fifth flop of the decade. Fifth flop of the decade. After Nitish Kumar's exit from Bihar's Mahagathbandhan and his siding with the BJP, the big question many are asking, how big a hit is it? Is it a body blow for the India bloc? Is the game all over for the India bloc? This after India Alliance was already talking, it was in West Bengal that Mamata Banerjee was not happy, walked out of the alliance. Kejriwal is not ready for alliance in Punjab. Are the days numbered for the India alliance is the big question.
बीजेपी की जो विचारधारा है उसको अपनी आंखों से देखा. मणिपुर को दो भागों में बांट दिया है, भाई को भाई से लड़ा दिया है और पूरा प्रदेश 6-7 महीने से जलता जा रहा है। दुख की बात है कि हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री आज तक मणिपुर नहीं गए। शर्म की बात है। आज तक हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री मणिपुर नहीं गए।
Let's break it down now. Bihar is an important state, ladies and gentlemen. 40 Lok Sabha seats come from this state. In 2024, it is going to be one of the crucial states, and that is the reason why you've seen the BJP, which had slammed the door on Nitish Kumar's face, opening its doors again. Nitish Kumar may be also sensing the wind and going with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, as I said, is it the body blow for the India Gathbandhan? To try and decode this, I have my senior colleagues Akhilesh Sharma and Sunil Prabhu who are joining us at this moment. Akhilesh, first to you, the new government is set, but with all indications, two people, those who have been made the Deputy Chief Minister, Samrat Chaudhary, including both of them are known Nitish Kumar betas. Nitish Kumar doesn't like both of them. Is everything settled as far as the new Gathbandhan in Bihar is concerned? Is the writing on the wall there for Mr. Nitish Kumar?
Well, the broader understanding between the BJP and JDU is that whatever the formula or the arrangement was in 2020, that would be repeated now. That means the number of ministers, the portfolios, all will be remaining the same. But only difference is that now some new allies have been added, like Jitendra Majhi is there, Upendra Kushwaha is there, Chirag Paswan is there, Pashupati Parasa is there. But they are not in the assembly, except Mr. Majhi. So as far as the Lok Sabha seat sharing is concerned, the last time formula was 17-17 each to JDU and BJP, 6 to Chirag Paswan. But this time Upendra Kushwaha, Jitendra Majhi are also there. The LJP has been divided into two parts. So now the understanding is that, they have to come down from 17 to maybe 15 or 14 seats, and they have to adjust the allies in their Lok Sabha seat sharing. But as far as the Bihar is concerned, of course, after this new arrangement between the BJP and the JDU, a big headache of the BJP has gone away, because the ground reports was not very encouraging for the BJP, because they had come to know that they were not been able to repeat the past performance of winning 39 seats out of 40, and to cross the 300 targets this time again, they had to win Bihar. Now, after Nitish Kumar coming to their fold, they think the Bihar is done and dusted. But of course, there were some other problem areas like Karnataka, Maharashtra. Right. They think that they have also settled those issues.
Especially in the Hindi heartland, except Bihar, there was, and Jharkhand possibly, no other state where the BJP was feeling as nervous or as problematic as they did. Now, Bihar is also settled. But Sunil, on one hand, the calculations setting in for the Bharatiya Janata Party for 2024 is Nitish going away from the India bloc. Is this a body blow? And how, and is there a possibility, is there a strategy for the Congress and the India bloc to recover from this?
Well, this is a huge setback. There's no doubt. The chief architect becoming a deserter and switching sides to the BJP is definitely a huge negative to the Congress party, especially as Rahul Gandhi enters Bihar today. But nevertheless, the fact is that they still are not giving up without a fight. They are going to take on, because the politics of Ayaram and Gayaram have to be fought. And this political of opportunism is something that the people of Bihar, and they are extremely politically conscious, will see through it. That's their hope, and that's what RJD, as well as the Congress, as well as the left parties, hope to do so, even as they battle ED raids and ED summons and various other attacks that are taking place against them. But it's important for the opposition to put up a formidable front. You need a strong opposition to take on the BJP-led NDA, and they are not giving up without a fight. And that's the reason Rahul Gandhi's yatra, even though it has come at the most inappropriate time for the party, it will help to reconnect with the workers and tell them that they're not giving up without a fight.
Not giving up without a fight. Many in the Congress also believe, like Sunil is saying, that Rahul Gandhi possibly at this moment should be in Delhi trying to figure out the alliances rather than on this yatra. We'll have to wait and see the impact, both positive and negative, of this come elections 2024. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us with all those details. Moving on now, an enforcement directorate team on Monday visited residence of Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren in Delhi in connection with a money laundering investigation. The visit was linked to his fresh deposition in an alleged land fraud case in which the enforcement directorate had questioned him at his official residence in Ranchi on January 20th and had issued a threat summons to him for this week. The agency had recorded the statement of the 48-year-old Chief Minister for the first time in this case on January 20th. The investigation pertains to a huge racket, allegedly, of illegal change of ownership of land by the mafia in Jharkhand, according to the agency. All right, let's move on now. In fact, a fight over hoisting a flag has become a huge, tension as far as the government of Karnataka is concerned. There has been continuous, tensions in Mandya in Karnataka over Hanuman flag being brought down in a village to be replaced with the tricolour. The BJP and the Bajrang Dal claims that religious pride is hurt, while the Congress alleges this is an attempt to create communal disharmony.
Protests by the BJP in state capital Bengaluru as well as in Mandya after a controversy over the replacement of a Hanuman flag with the national flag on a 108 feet pole in Mandya's Keragodu village on Sunday.
Hanuman Dwaj is part of the Ram sentiment. Ramji is the most respected, celebrated god in India, and it is our right. And that Mandya Keragodu local panchayat decided to hoist 108 feet Hanuman Dwaj.
The Congress insists that permission had been sought 10 days ago to erect the national flag. After the Hanuman flag was put up, a few people had complained and the district administration replaced the religious flag with the tricolour.
ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಮಂಡ್ಯದ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಾವುಟ ಆರಿಸೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಬಾವುಟ ಆರಿಸೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಇದನ್ನ ಆರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಿದ್ರು ಭಗವಂತ ಜೆಂಡ ಆರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಬಾವುಟ ಆರಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Tensions have escalated with saffron groups blocking the highway and burning tires. They also tore up posters of Congress MLA Ravi Kumar Gowda today. Security forces have been deployed and prohibitory orders have been imposed. The Bajrang Dal has called for a bandh on February 9th. A religious celebration ahead of the Ram Mandir consecration took a political turn within a week. This only seems like will intensify until the Lok Sabha election. With camera person Kumar Pratibaraman in Bengaluru for NDTV.
Meanwhile, Uniform Civil Code may soon be a reality in Uttarakhand. The Uttarakhand government is all set to introduce the UCC bill. Now, a panel which submitted its report, which was formed to in fact look into the plausibility of UCC, is going to submit the report to the government on February 2nd. The Chief Minister is expected to move this in the Assembly session, which is beginning on 5th of February. Remember, this was a big poll promise of the government of Uttarakhand and the BJP in the state.
ड्राफ्ट बनाने के लिए कमेटी का गठन किया। जस्टिस रंजना प्रकाश देसाई जी की अध्यक्षता में कमेटी बनी। कमेटी ने अपना काम पूरा कर लिया है और उन्होंने हमको बताया है कि 2 तारीख को वो हमको ड्राफ्ट दे देंगे और उनका ड्राफ्ट देने के बाद उसका आकलन करेंगे, उसको मंत्रिमंडल में लाएंगे। उसके बाद विधानसभा में जो विधेयक बनने की दिशा में, एक्ट बनने की दिशा में जो कार्रवाई होती है, उस कार्रवाई को हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे।
Let me go across to my colleague Kishore Rawat, who's joining us with more details on this. Kishore, now this was a big promise as far as the Chief Minister is concerned. इसका 2024 के चुनाव पर भी एक बड़ा असर पड़ेगा।
बिल्कुल 2 साल पहले यानी जब उत्तराखंड के विधानसभा चुनाव के चल रहे थे, उस समय एक घोषणा की थी कि यूसीसी बनाया जाएगा, यूसीसी कानून को लाया जाएगा। सरकार ने उसके अकॉर्डिंग एक कमेटी का गठन किया और उस कमेटी ने लगातार पिछले 2 साल में कई बैठक की, कई लोगों से बात करी और यूसीसी का एक ड्राफ्ट तैयार किया है। मुख्यमंत्री पुष्कर सिंह धामी ने इस बात की खुद जानकारी दी कि जो ड्राफ्ट है वो तैयार हो चुका है और 2 फरवरी को सरकार को ड्राफ्ट मिल जाएगा। इसके अलावा 5 फरवरी से जो विधानसभा का सत्र चल रहा है उसमें इसे सदन के पटल पर लाया जाएगा और इसको कानूनी रूप दिया जाएगा। लोकसभा चुनावों के मद्देनजर बेहद ही महत्वपूर्ण और बीजेपी का ये मास्टर स्ट्रोक है, क्योंकि बीजेपी इससे पहले धारा 370 और राम मंदिर के जैसे जो उन्होंने वायदे किए थे उसको पूरा किया है। तो जाहिर सी बात है कि अब ऐसे में जब यूसीसी को उत्तराखंड सरकार विधानसभा में लेके इसको कानूनी रूप से कानून बनाएगी, तो अब ऐसे में बीजेपी का ये जाहिर सी बात है एक मास्टर स्ट्रोक है और विपक्ष को अब ये देखना है कि वो इसका जवाब कैसे देते हैं। हालांकि विपक्ष से हमारी बात हुई, जो कांग्रेस यहाँ पर जो विपक्ष है उनका ये कहना है कि ध्यान भटकाने के लिए, हालांकि बीजेपी का कहना है कि जो उन्होंने वादे किए थे चुनाव से पहले और चुनाव के बाद वो लगातार पूरे कर रही है। अब फाइनली जो उत्तराखंड का जो यूसीसी का ड्राफ्ट है उसका प्रारूप क्या था, उसके अंदर क्या क्या चीजें हुई है, इस बात के लिए देश के अन्य राज्य भी इस बात को देख रहे हैं कि जब वो ड्राफ्ट सरकार को मिल जाएगा उसके बाद सरकार इसको कानूनी रूप से इसको कानून बना लेगी विधानसभा में लाकर, तो उस ड्राफ्ट के बाद उसको हो सकता है कि अन्य राज्य, चाहे वो गुजरात हो या इसके अलावा आसाम हो, वो इसको दोबारा इंप्लीमेंट कर ले या फिर इसमें थोड़े बहुत फेरबदल करके इसको लागू कर ले। लेकिन उत्तराखंड जल्द ही पहला राज्य बनने वाला है जो यूसीसी के ड्राफ्ट को यूसीसी को कानून बनाने जा रहा है।
Whether it is a master stroke or not, time will tell, but definitely one of the key agendas of the Bharatiya Janata Party among its top 3 ideological and political commitments to its voters. Thank you for joining us with all those details, Kishore. Moving, I'm just taking you back, ladies and gentlemen, to the story that we were tracking just a short while back. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren. Now, today, there have been multiple reports that the Enforcement Directorate could not trace Mr. Hemant Soren. And this led to a lot of political accusation from the Bharatiya Janata Party that the Chief Minister is absconding. Now, his team has also written to the Enforcement Directorate saying that they are going to present themselves in front of the Enforcement Directorate on 31st. More details. Let me go across to my colleague Arvind Gunasekar, who is joining us with more details on this. Arvind, there was a lot of speculation today that he's going to be arrested, he's absconding, nowhere to be found. What is going on and what's the response of the Enforcement Directorate when it comes to that email which has been sent by Mr. Soren's office?
Ankit, trouble mounting for Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren in connection with the money laundering investigation, with the Enforcement Directorate today launching a fresh set of raids at his premises. So this time his residential premise in the national capital in Shantiniketan was searched by the Enforcement Directorate officials. The searches started somewhere at around 7 a.m. Close to 7 a.m. and what we are being told is that at the end of the day the agency has made some kind of recoveries from his premises in the national capital. So what we are also being told is that the agency has also got some documents from his car, from his personal vehicle in the national capital. So when the agency officials entered his premises in the national capital, they got to know that Hemant Soren was not available at his residence. As per the plan of Enforcement Directorate, according to our sources, upon the completion of searches in the national capital, they also wanted to take him for questioning, and because he was not available, that's why the agency could not take him for questioning. So now Hemant Soren has written to the Enforcement Directorate saying that he is available for the Enforcement Directorate to question him on January 31st at 1 p.m. in Ranchi. So now the agency, the Enforcement Directorate, has completed searches at his premises in Shantiniketan. They have returned to their base and the Enforcement Directorate is considering the request of Hemant Soren to question him on January 31st in Ranchi. So we have to wait and watch how this particular case moves ahead. But it's very clear, Ankit, that actually trouble mounting for Hemant Soren. So the next step of the Enforcement Directorate in this particular case will not be favorable for Hemant Soren, because the agency is already building a watertight case and also with some fresh recoveries today during the searches. So it's clear that it's more trouble for Hemant Soren, the Jharkhand Chief Minister.
Could he be arrested on the 31st? That is going to be a big question when he presents himself in front of the agency. Thank you so much, Arvind, for joining us with all those details. Moving on to Maharashtra now, where the government is facing criticism from within after its decision last week to allow reservation for the Maratha community under the OBC or the other backward classes category. Chhagan Bhujbal, a key minister from the Ajit Pawar-led faction of the NCP, and the OBC face told NDTV that he was opposed to the backdoor entry of the Marathas to the OBC list, and that he will raise his voice for the OBCs even if he is alone.
Daggers drawn within the Maharashtra government over the Maratha quota issue. Minister Chhagan Bhujbal, part of the Ajit Pawar-led NCP faction, has told NDTV he will oppose any backdoor entry into the OBC quota even if he loses his job. Mr. Bhujbal's comments come just 2 days after Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde got pro-Maratha quota activist Manoj Jarange Patil to end his indefinite fast just as he was about to enter Mumbai with thousands of supporters. The Maharashtra government has told Patil that until the Maratha community secures reservation, they will receive all the benefits enjoyed by other backward classes.
अगर हमको मंत्री पद का डर था तो हम इतने खुलेआम से तो नहीं बोलते ना। हम मंत्री पद तो आता है और जाता है, मगर मैं ओबीसी के लिए, पिछड़ों के लिए लड़ रहा हूँ, लड़ के रहूँगा। क्या शायद वो विधायक हो ना हो, मंत्री हो ना हो, हमें कोई चिंता नहीं। मैं 35 साल का ये व्रत मैंने हाथ में लिया, वो मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा। मेरा आपसे जिसको जो करना है वो करे।
But it's not just Bhujbal. Union Minister and former Maharashtra CM Narayan Rane has said the Maharashtra government's move is an encroachment on the rights of OBCs and could lead to unrest in Maharashtra. Chief Minister Shinde, who somehow managed to prevent a huge protest inside Mumbai, is now firefighting within his own government, with an assurance that Maratha reservation will be given without any changes in the existing reservation system. The question is, are these assurances enough? With Ronak Kukre, Bureau Report, NDTV.
Moving on to Maldives now, where the pro-China president could possibly be on his way out. There is trouble for Mohammad Moizu in Maldives. Reports suggest the opposition is ready to move impeachment motion against President Moizu. The main opposition parties hold a majority in the parliament. MDP is the main opposition party in Maldives. The opposition leader in Maldives gather signatures to move an impeachment motion against the president.